For YouTube, back in with another video. As you can see, we have a snap-on ratchet on the channel. Now this was not the model I wanted to get. I actually wanted to get the dual 80, but I went to two different snap-on trucks that did not have the flex head dual 80, so I ended up getting this. Now I bought the bare one, my very first snap-on purchase, and I wanted to get the one with a soft grip. I ended up going to Hayward, seeing another guy over there, another snap-on guy on the side, so I pulled over and went up to him, and I saw that he had this with the soft grip. You know, he did not have a dual 80 again with a flex head. They only have the fixed heads, and traded it in. But with that being said, shout out to both of those guys. First one will be Carlos Vans in the Sunnyvale area. So if you're in the Sunnyvale area and you want to get some snap-on tools, anything like that, shout out to him, because he was very nice to me, especially as a walk-in. A lot of these franchisee guys, I mean, they don't have to be nice to you, I would say. I mean, they can be, but a lot of them, a good amount of them, are kind of douche nuggets. And so shout out to that dude, because that dude was very, very awesome, very nice to work with, very nice to talk to. Just a overall good guy. Second guy would be Chris Bennett. He's at the Hayward area. If you need any snap-on tools in the Hayward area, also a very cool guy. Shout out to both of those dudes, because like I said, some of these franchisee owners are kind of douche nuggets, but both of them very, very cool. So that being said, let's go ahead and talk about the tool. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk about this ratchet here. So this ratchet is a fairly brand new 3/8 Cynergy with the 100 teeth. Instead of the 80 from the dual 80, this one has 100 teeth. So again, it's fairly brand new. They're trying it out, and it's, at the moment, lots of controversy around this ratchet actually. A couple things new on this ratchet compared to the dual 80. The grip, it's much thicker. It's fatter. So some people might like it, some people might not. The head shape of it, it's thinner. So dual 80, the one thing I didn't like about dual 80 is the head of the dual 80 is kind of fat. This one is definitely thinner. I'll show a picture with it side by side with my Matco, and Matco ratchets are usually known to have pretty thin heads, so I like that. The snap-on logo is slightly different. I think they're using like the old school logo, so that's different. The bolts are facing out this way instead of facing here downwards. They changed that. And then the material made for this, because I guess the old school ones, or I'm assuming the dual 80s, have a different material and it breaks off. But now they upgraded it to, I think, steel, so now it's more durable than normal. So other than actually the mechanism inside, obviously, I think on the dual 80 there's 7 teeth always engage. This one has 10, so there's another difference on it. Overall though, I love the design, I love the look. I've been using it for a couple days now, and honestly it feels pretty decent. Now let's go ahead and talk about the complaints. So the first complaint about this is the back drag. Now, back drag, I did feel it, but I honestly do have to say, I feel like due time with repair kits and using it over and over and over again, I feel like that back drag should solve itself. Like I said, if not by itself, future repair kits should do it. Second complaint would be the head. Apparently said the head is kind of sloppy right now. Obviously this is still somewhat of a brand new ratchet. It's not sloppy as far as I'm concerned. When I do put an extension with I did put an extension on it with a socket, the head did seem like it kind of flopped forward, but then again there's weight in front of it. But I mean, I'm not sure if they make the one with the locking flex head yet. If that's the case, if that bothers you, you can go ahead and get the locking flex head. Personally, to me, I don't see that much of a problem. Now the third problem they're saying is, when you do press this in right here, you put enough pressure in the back here, the anvil starts freewheeling and goes both sides. That is true. The first one I got without the grip did not freewheel on how hard I press it. With this one, when I did press it, yes, it does freewheel. Now again, hopefully with them fixing or doing updates on the gearing, hopefully they should fix it, or they should get something going to where it's gonna get fixed. I'm assuming because it's Snap-on, they're a reputable company, they should come up with something to fix it. But overall, when you're using the actual ratchet, I don't know what would be pressing here exactly here to where you can't use the ratchet. If it's that close to where it's putting a lot of pressure back here, at that point I wouldn't even use the ratchet. I'd probably switch to a 1/4 inch or use a wrench altogether. So I mean, for me, is that much of a problem? I don't think so. I mean, some people, to them, I mean, it's still, for me, I would like it to get fixed because I don't want it to do that. But again, if you're using it how you normally would use it, I mean, I don't see the problem. So overall, I would say it's a great ratchet. Now, compared to the Dual 80, the Dual 80, I would probably say it's the smoothest ratchet in the market. This one is a little tight at the moment. Maybe due time and using, again, with the repair kits, it should get smoother hopefully. But that Dual 80 is smooth. Like I will have to give that to the Dual 80. But again, pros and cons everywhere. But overall, I think it's a great ratchet. Should you buy it? Honestly, if I probably would wait till they fix the problems with, again, if the repair kits could fix it or they do something to repair it. Overall, it's a great ratchet, but at $183.95, I think is the cost. I'm not quite sure. I'll leave the amount there. It shouldn't have that problems. It should have those problems, but it does. But like I said, hopefully Snap-on fixes it. Hopefully the repair kit fixes it. Whatever they got to do. Overall, though, it's a pretty damn good ratchet. And yes, it does have its problem, but yeah, if I were you, I'll wait a little bit more to see if they will fix the problem. But overall, pretty nice ratchet. Enjoying using it. So there you go, Snap-on. Pretty decent job. So until next time.